Guys, it's Mina here, and today we are doing another Mina Monday. I'm starting to get a little bit more comfortable in front of the camera, so I'm happy about that. Um, if there's any one noticing, this is a wig, or wondering, this is a wig. This isn't like braids. My grandma gave it to me. Shout out to my grandma. And yeah, I do like to switch up my hair. You'll probably see a new hairstyle like every video I do until I'm all like maxed out on my wigs, and then you'll probably see my natural hair and a whole bunch of different hairstyles. But yeah, whatever. But today I just wanted to talk about my current situation when it comes to changing my career. So currently I am 27 years old. Yeah, I know. I'm about to be 30. It's weird. But I am 27, and I got to a point where I realized that I need to really make some serious choices of how I want like the next part of my life to go in my 30s. And I feel like when we're in our 20s, it's just like you're always trying to figure things out, and you kind of feel like that you have a lot of time on your hands. Well, for me, I always felt like I didn't have enough time on my hands, but thus in turn having the effect of I have a lot of time on my hands. Meaning that I will always try to rush things and then end up going back to square one and then trying to rush things again and then going back to square one again. Just a never ending cycle of feeling chaotic and panic. Like, oh my gosh, if I don't do this, then, something bad will happen. Like, that's how I have been running basically my whole 20s. And I just got to a point where I was sick of it. Um, in later videos, I'll discuss a little bit of my situations and how I basically ended up, back here at my mom's house to rebuild my life and things of that nature. But right now, I just want to talk about my current thing when it comes to my job search. So, I first started working when I was 17. I worked at Lido Pizza. Shout out to Lido Pizza Largo. Yeah, I'm pretty sure my guys are still there. But that was my first actual job, and ever since then, I always had jobs in the customer service field, and that was just my thing. The only thing about it is that, as you know, customer service jobs, they only pay so much, and you can only go so high, or you can only last so long until you just lose your head. Like, my last job, I was working at a call center, and the pay was pretty decent, but it was just the chaos that went with it was just too much for me, especially with the situation that I just came out of. So I've been out of work since then. I left that job in like May, and now, as you can see, it's 2020, about to be March, and I'm basically still out of work. Yeah, boo. But what this time has led me to do is to really like self reflect on myself and where I want to go, especially career wise. And I realized that I always had a passion for media and digital marketing. That's always been my thing, especially with creative content. Most of you guys know, I've always been into acting. If you really follow me, you know I've been into modeling. But when it comes to the financial aspect of things, I really want to focus on digital marketing. And that's what I've been doing. And the process has been a serious learning experience for me. It's been a lot of things that has felt like it's been impossible to grasp, but I've actually grasped. And it's also been a lot of things where I felt like, why didn't I start this process sooner? Like, if I would have just took the time to believe that I could actually do a career that I actually feel like that I would be good at and pursue it, then why am I like now like 27 years old and I'm not doing something that I know that I'd be really good at and comes naturally. And I feel like a lot of us, especially in my age range, goes through that. And I guess what I just really want to talk about today is just my struggles. And maybe somehow you could relate to them. So I decided I wanted to go into a digital marketing field because my brother actually, who's younger than me, pursued a digital marketing career. Mind you, we both didn't thoroughly finish college, so we don't have any like secure degrees or anything. But his hard work and determination led him to get a job in digital marketing, and he was getting paid about like 50. his first job he was getting paid to like 55K, and then it moved up to like 60K, and I was like, shit. I mean, he's only like 24. I'm 27. You know, we're basically in the same boat. Why can't I do that too? So that's what led me to start pursuing a career in digital marketing. So I've always been familiar with it. And I know basically if you're on social media, a lot of you guys are familiar with it too. It's just learning how the back end works, meaning how to post ads, how to get people to engage, things of that nature. But it's all very easy stuff to learn. Sorry if you heard that. That's my dog. His name is Max. But you'll meet him one day. But yeah, so I just basically took the time to enhance those skills. But the issue that I'm currently running into is basically finding a job that sticks. Like I said, I've been out of work since May, and then I started really looking for a job in July of last year, and I still have been out of work since. So in my head, I'm like, what am I doing wrong? What's wrong with me? But what I realized what I was doing wrong was I wasn't having the proper thought process in order to back up what I was trying to do. That's my dog. Give me 1 second. Oh, he stopped. Okay. All right. So when you're in the process, oh, he did. Max, cut it out. Sorry. When you're in the process of altering your life, boy, Max, cut it out. I thought I stopped the camera, but I didn't. I'm probably going to have to cut that out. All right. Let me. What are you doing? You're messing up my board. Back. Oh my gosh. This is my dog. He's peeking underneath the, my board. It's just messing up my whole setup. Well, let me get to what I'm saying. This is going way over than what I wanted it to. If you don't have the proper mindset to believe that you can achieve what you want, whether it's career, health, relationships, whatever, you're not going to reach the level that you're supposed to reach in life. I mean, the way this world is set up is we are already set on having the things that we naturally already want to have. It's us, our minds, and our situations that we get into through life that ends up holding us back. Um, I didn't grow up in the best household, so I didn't learn certain things that I was supposed to learn in order to take care of my personal self, take care of my mind, my spirit, and things of that nature. Thus, when I go out in the real world, I began to conform to what I felt like I should be doing or what I felt like others wanted me to do. When you're like 17 or you're just getting out of high school, yeah, it's cute to have like a job at Lido Pizza or something like that or guess, but that doesn't mean it's the only way you're going to survive. And then or let's say you took the college route, and then when you get out of college, you're like, oh my gosh, it's so hard to find a job. Like, if you think it's going to be hard, it's going to be hard. You have to think that it's going to be easy or that it's attainable. So no matter what part of life you're on, if you just believe that it's easier or you take the steps to make yourself believe that it's easier, it'll be easier. Um, the last half of last year when I was looking for these jobs, I always thought it was hard. I felt like I wasn't good enough. Thus, it showed in my progress of trying to find jobs. I have only started back up consistently in like a month. I can't even count how many interviews I've already done. I'm almost 100% sure that I will be working next month. All because I have changed my mindset and my actions now back up my mindset. So don't worry about if you're 27, 37, or even 17. The main thing that everyone needs to work on is their true self, their mind, their body, and their spirit. If that's intact, no matter what you do outside of that, things work out. And I am learning that, and I truly believe it. So that also explains why I started to make videos again, because it was always in my head to make videos again, but I always pushed it back like, oh, I need to wait till I do this. Oh, I need to wait until I do that. But now I realize that I don't need to wait. I can do it right now. I'm whole like 5 months pregnant right now, and I'm still making time to do this. So just believe in yourself. Take that effort to get better, and things will definitely work out. And I know, like, everybody hears this stuff time and time again, but you hear time and time again for a reason. That's the universe trying to tell you that this is what you need to do, fam. You don't need to work 20 jobs to be happy. You don't need that $500 check to, make your life up. It's all in your mind. Like, it's crazy. And then once you start believing things in your mind, things work out. But yeah, guys, I just wanted to do a little rant. Just like I said about things of what I'm going through and stuff like that. I'm really happy that I'm starting to get more comfortable and confident in the camera. Like I said, my thing is all about consistency. So I feel like the more that I get consistent with talking to you guys and making these videos, the better that they'll become. And I'm just really looking forward to how things are right now and how they're going to be by the end of the year when it comes to my content. So I just hope you guys continue to tune in, and I hope I also give you guys good advice. If you haven't already, like this video, subscribe, share it if you need to, and I appreciate everyone's see, this is where I always get weird. I appreciate just everyone just taking the time to just click my link and just look at me. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.